everybody, expat stacker, and in this video I'm going to review my stacking goals that I set at the beginning of 2019, and it's the end of the year now, so it's time to compare the goals with the results. So I'll look at how I did stacking, review a few life events, and at the end of the video I'll let you know 3 lessons that I learned stacking this year in 2019. Of course, this is just all about my personal journey, and it's just determined by my own personal circumstances, which are probably different than yours. So this is just about me. But I am interested to also hear about your 2019 results. So after you watch the video, go ahead and let me know your thoughts. Let me know any lessons you learned in 2019, and whether you hit your goals, your stacking achievements, or Stackchievements, as I like to call them. So yeah, let's just jump right into this. First of all, in terms of how I set my goals, I got a long-term strategy. I try to buy, quality, premium bullion, and I'm planning to just have it for a really long time. And I'm doing that to secure financial stability and long-term wealth preservation for my family. And I like to set challenging goals. I don't want to set my goals too low, but I also don't want to be unrealistic or unreasonable about it. So I take a look at what I can do, I look at my financial situation, see what I can do, and then take it from there. If I can do this much, try to set my goal just above that. So that way I am challenging myself. So yeah, at the beginning of 2019, I set my silver goal, which was 121.26 ounces, and I wanted about half of that, at least half of that, so about 61 ounces in premium government minted bullion. And my gold goal was 1.5 ounces of premium government minted bullion. So let's take a look at how I did, what the results were. And while I'm discussing the results, I'm going to be showing you what I picked up and everything. So first of all, for my silver, I did not hit my goal. I acquired 65.215 ounces, which is just a little over half. That's 53.78% of my goal. So, recently showed off this in an unboxing. This is the series I'm just going crazy over these days recently. This is the proof version of the 2019 Perth Mint Dragon. Also picked up 2 of these. This is the Lunar Series 2, Year of the Pig. These are 10-ounce coins. Picked these up because my wife and I found out we were having twin daughters, and they're born in 2019, the Year of the Pig, so picked those up. Picked up this 10-ounce Sunshine Minting Bar. I am a huge stacker of bars, but I don't have a lot of Sunshine Minting bars, so it was good to pick that up, because very recognizable, and see this stuff all over YouTube and things like that, so was glad to add that to the stack. Picked up this 100-gram bar. This is just a little over like 3 ounces, from the Korea Gold Exchange. I showed this off in another video in the past. When I did the unboxing for these are metals. Technically they're metals. They're just rounds, also from the Korea Gold Exchange. It's the same place as the where I got the 100-gram bar. So let's go ahead and put these behind there. So I did a video about these, where I talked about the historical and political significance and just of these metals, these rounds, and gave my thoughts about this. So you guys can go check that out. I think the video is called like Rare and Unique Korean Bullion. Got 3 of those, and also this year I decided to add a little bit of collectability and fun to the stack, so I added these Pandas to the stack. Last time I talked about these I screwed it up, so I started from 2016 because I didn't like that the 2015 didn't have the weight and the purity on the coin, like you see on 2016 coin here. It says 30 grams silver, 3/9 fine. It doesn't have that on the 2015 coin, so I don't really like that. But I did pick up the 2016, the 2017, 2018, and 2019. I like the 2019. Also has the mom panda and the baby panda, because like I said, that's my kids were born in 2019. So, and then I did a recent unboxing video with the 2020 panda. So I had just, a little bit of, this is technically government minted bullion, but it's also, a lot of people collect this stuff, and has some semi-numismatic value and just a little bit of collectability and fun. That's not really the main part of my stack, though. This is, and I was able to complete just one tube of American Silver Eagles. These are all 2019s. So I was glad that I was able to finish off this tube, because I was like picking up one or two at a time, just because I was having to stack on a budget this year. I'll talk a little bit about that in a second. So let's see, there's only a couple more pieces here. Picked up this 2020, this is Lunar Series 3 from the Perth Mint, Year of the Mouse. I'm gonna be picking up another one of these pretty soon, because I want to have one series that I sell after I get all 12, and then one for myself. And then, of course, I'm not going to talk too much about these because I've been going crazy with this series lately. The 2018-2019 Silver Dragon coin bars from the Perth Mint. So, yeah. This is all the silver for this year. Like I said, 65.215 ounces. That was 53.78% of my goal. And of all of this, 48 ounces of it is government minted bullion. So I think I did a pretty good job of working towards my goal, even though, I only made it just over halfway. The reason I wasn't able to hit this is because of my gold. So how did I do with my gold? Well, as I said, my stated goal was 1.5 ounces, but I got to 2.3 ounces, as you probably know if you've been watching. So these two were the first pickups, my gold pickups, early last year when I found out my wife was pregnant, and that it was going to be twins. Perth Mint, 1/10 ounce, Year of the Pig, gold pieces. I'm planning to give these to my daughters actually later on in life, so I don't know if I should really count it towards my stack, but for now it's I will. I'm gonna talk more about that in my 2020 stacking goals video, but for now I'll just go ahead and count that towards my 2019 progress. In the end, it's all the same, because when I go, whatever I got left over is going to them. Then I got this 10th ounce gold American Eagle. So that's 0.3 ounces of gold there. And again, I'm not going to go too much into detail with this, but because I've been going crazy with this series recently. But got the 2018 and the 2019 Perth Mint Gold Dragon coin bars. You guys are probably sick and tired of seeing this by now, so I won't talk too much about those anymore. If you haven't seen the videos that I've been doing on this, you can go ahead and check those out. So yeah, for gold, I went really heavy on the gold towards the end of the year. I got 2.3 ounces, and that was 153% of my goal. So you can kind of see that's part of the reason why I wasn't able to meet my silver goal, is because I went heavy on the gold. And I picked these gold pieces up right before the gold spot price went up. So I'm kind of glad I did go heavy on the gold there towards the end of the year. But that's kind of really only half the story. So about why I couldn't really hit my silver goal. So let me just talk for a minute, okay? Don't don't turn off the video, but I'm just gonna talk for just a second about um, you know, the life events that led me to be stacking on a budget and stuff like that. So as I said, at the end of 2018, beginning of 2019, found out my wife was pregnant. Then later we found out it was twins, and then I had a car accident earlier on in the year, and just a lot of things happened that led me to be stacking on a budget. So like when I was stacking this tube of American Silver Eagles, it was literally like one at a time. I was getting like one eagle, one panda, one eagle, and something else, so that kept me going, and that was good. But you know like, I just have to say that, like, I got my stacking goals and everything, and I work two jobs, so I really do work really hard towards reaching my goals. But I'm not gonna cut any corners when it comes to taking care of my family. This stuff is really important because it's, long-term financial security and real wealth that I'm gonna pass on to my family. But we also have needs that are here and now, and I get to be a parent. I get to buy my kids Christmas presents and diapers and clothes and all that stuff. I don't gotta do that stuff. I get to do it. It's a really honor and blessing to, and a privilege, along with big responsibility to have kids. And my wife and I, we tried for a few years, and we really didn't know if it was gonna happen, but it finally did happen, and we are truly blessed, guys. And one really cool thing about being a parent and doing stuff like stacking is that it puts everything into a new perspective, including stacking. So I'm more determined than ever to keep building up my stack, because I'm a parent now, because I want to pass this stuff on to my family. So I'll pass it all on to them if I can. So anyway, I'm sorry about that if you're not interested in that life stuff, but it's just important to me to keep that stuff in mind and keep me motivated and keep this sustainable. And I think everybody kind of needs to have a goal. Maybe you're more self motivated and or whatever, but I think it is good to have other reasons for your reasons for doing this. Because it does take determination and commitment and things like that. So, um, anyways, there was one other thing that I added to my stack this year, and you probably know what I'm talking about if you've been checking out some of my videos. But if not, I'm gonna go ahead and just show you right now what I mean, and that is copper. So I didn't have any plans to acquire copper at the end of 2018 or beginning of 2019, but I saw it available where I could pick it up, and I started thinking about it. Nice standing Liberty design there. These are from the Golden State Mint. Um, these are 1 AVDP ounce, so just a regular ounce. Yeah, really nice. 3/9 fine copper. So, like I said, I didn't have any plans for this at the beginning of the year, but I saw it was available, and I thought, oh, that's interesting. So I looked into it, and you know what? I decided to go ahead and pull the trigger. It's a low risk, probably very low reward, and speculative investment. Also went ahead and picked up this 5 ounce Morgan dollar design um, round here, and I really like this one too. I just showed it off recently because I just got the case for it. But yeah, so I got 25 ounces of copper also added to the stack. So um, that's what I was able to stack in 2019, guys. 25 ounces of copper, 2.3 ounces of gold, and 65.215 ounces of silver. Um, so that's basically it for 2019, guys. Went into the year heavy on the silver, um, with planning to stack over 100 ounces. Got a little over halfway there. I ended the year heavy on the gold, and I am glad that I did that, and also added some copper to the stack. So let me now tell you three things that I learned from stacking this year. Number one, this is so important for my family, to protect them in case something serious happens financially, or anything happens to me, and to pass on this. This is real wealth. This is real stability. So this is really, really important. I realized that in 2019. Um, and number two, it's okay to make conscious decision to change my goals as long as I do it honestly, as long as I'm not lowering my goal to cut corners or something like that. I think it's okay to modify my goals um, based on the circumstances. If the spot price doubles or something, then I'm doing something wrong. If if the spot price doubles for, like, let's say gold, or even silver, if the spot price doubles and I'm still able to achieve my originally stated goal, then that means I wasn't challenging myself, hard enough to begin with. So I think it's okay to make a conscious decision to honestly adapt my goals to changing circumstances, because that's life. Um, and in fact, I probably raised my goal a little bit by going so heavily after the gold. Um, but I didn't go overboard. I didn't go crazy, and that's also, part of keeping it honest, is making sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Um, and the third lesson that I got was that it's okay to add a little bit of collectability and fun to the stack, with the pandas, with this proof coin and stuff like that. That really helped me to get through, really just the monotony of stacking like one American Silver Eagle at a time and stuff like that when I was having to stack on a budget. So, um, and I think for 2020, I might try to rein it in a little bit with the collectability stuff and the fun stuff. But like I said, I think I did a pretty good job in 2019. Um, so yeah, guys, let me know how you think I did. I'm sorry, this is kind of all packed in here real tight. This is my setup for now, but tried to go through everything with you guys. Go ahead and give you another look here at it. Tried to just let you check everything out, tell you how I got through everything in 2019. Um, and yeah, guys, let me know how you think I did. Tell me how you did. Did you guys meet your goals? Did you learn anything from stacking this year? Share any thoughts you guys have in the comment section. I really want to hear about it. And I'm going to have my 2020 stacking strategy and goals video coming out real soon as well. So please stay tuned for that. Also going to have a few other interesting videos coming out about discussion topics. I've heard some people say that stacking silver and stacking gold is not investing and it's not an investment, stuff like that. I'm going to make a video addressing that topic and a few other ones. So, guys, I want to say Happy New Year. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Really appreciate that. And once again, shout out to you, Florida Stacker, for giving me a shout out. And yeah, guys, this is Expat Stacker, and I'll catch you on the flip side.